Hello everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. And I got a gift that was sent to me. Pinhead powders. This David Bates sent this to me. He's from Tennessee. Thank you, David. He's made a kind of a. He wants my take on this. I'm kind of excited to give it to him. If I can open it. There we go. Now, the reason this is sort of exciting, you know, I think too often in the heat world we think of peppers and sauce. And I think powders is one of the unsung heroes. And here's why I say that. Do you guys have any idea how many bottles of sauce I've got? I'm very fortunate. I have probably got 300 or 400 bottles of sauce here. The reasons powders are so special, I think, in spite of the fact that I've got 300 or 400 bottles of sauce, believe it or not, there are meals where sauce doesn't work. It's the truth. For those meals, powders do. You gotta be careful smelling powders too, because you can start a sneeze attack. I don't know if you guys saw. Oh man, here we go. I had one video that I made, a year and a half ago. I sneezed so much it ended up being a blooper. I uploaded it anyway. But he wants my take on this. So I'm excited that you sent it to me. Thank you. Now, as far as the aroma of it, I gotta be careful not to smell too much or I'm gonna start a sneezing fit. But it looks like there's garlic in here. We're gonna find out. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate it. All right, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is some powder from David Bates from Tennessee. Pinhead powder. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Be great on Italian food. Certainly getting a lot of garlic. There's a really interesting balance of the salt and sweetness. There's a sweetness to it that's neat. This is going to be dynamite on Italian, anything Italian. It's got a great finish. It's kind of a good all-purpose powder. This will go on a lot of neat things. But a good example, there are times you're going to find that you have sauces, or you'll try. You know, when you realize it, you'll put a sauce to something that you think will work. It doesn't help. Anytime I find myself confused, I'm like staring at 300 bottles of sauce. I can't find one that works. I'm like, you got to go with powder. As far as the heat on this, now I took way more than you would probably put on a meal. You know, but it's a good mouth burn. You know, for how much I just took, if you're not accustomed to heat, it would be a bum you out probably. The heat on this for me, with what I just ate, is probably like a 3, 2 or 3. Excuse me, pepper burp. That doesn't sound like a lot, but my tolerance is kind of off. My heat scale is different than most. I usually, and here's, you know, tolerances go up and down. It's not like tolerances, it's a ladder that just progresses always and you never fall back. If you don't eat a lot, like we're in the off season, I'm not eating a lot of peppers. So my tolerance is probably, it's probably 4 or 5 points below the average person. So if this is like a 2 or 3 for me, this is going to be like a 6 or 7 for probably a 7 for a non-chili. But the flavor is fantastic. It's got a great finish. A good sign of a good product is while I'm reviewing it, my mind is racing what I can put it on. But Pinhead powder, David Bates from Tennessee. I wouldn't change a thing. I think this would be a good all-purpose powder. You can put this on. It would be good on eggs. It'd be good on. Really, I'm just really thinking Italian right now. I think this would be so good on spaghetti or lasagna or anything, ravioli. Great powder, David. I like it. The heat, and the funny thing is that it's all mouth burn. Very little in my throat. My tongue and the inside of my lips are burning. Nice burn though. Pinhead Powders, David Bates. Appreciate it, David. So you guys, here's what, expand your horizon. It isn't just sauces. It isn't just pods, peppers. There's salts, there's powders. There's so much out there. Now, David is a hobbyist right now. I'm not sure, so I don't think he can purchase this. I'm not quite, but maybe he can make a trade with you. I'll put a link in the description box for David Bates. He's a good guy, and this is a good powder. It's tasty. If you like Italian food, you'll like this. Thank you, David. Appreciate you saying to me. Keep doing what you're doing. It tastes great. So you'll see a link for David in the description box. He's a good guy to become friends with. He's part of the sauce community. Chili community, I should say. Right here, that's the Chasetheheat floating pepper. Click that. It's like the family crest. Become part of this. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell when you hit that. And like it. Like this video if you like it. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat.